And the December to Remember HQ event is coming to a close here. Last chance to snag hot deals on all models of certified pre-asked trivia questions. Maybe your spouse got you a quiz already. Look in the driveway, check. Is there a big red bow on it? That baby's yours. Open the door and get in. It's HQ, the trivia game show on your phone where you answer questions to win cash. And I am your host, baby. Your host with a challah French toast with a side of 100% pure maple scissorp. The Semitic Sajak Quizzerp, really. The Semitic Sajak, the Meshuggah Martindale, the Woke Woolery, the Trap Trebek, Scott Rogowski, burning rubber in living color from the greatest city on earth, Macon, Georgia. With all 560,000 plus of you, including Chardzy, Kimberly 24, Jordan Koros and Company, Trey and Sherry, Joe Scala in Eltingville, James McLean, Phil. Giants fans out there, yeah, you could use a win tonight, maybe on HQ, huh? Maybe you'll win tonight. We got some birthdays today. Elise Burchard, Alex Munoz, yeah. Anyone else got birthdays in the chat there? Shout out to everybody with a birthday. How about that? If you have a birthday, clearly a lot of people were born today. Carson Palmer was born today. Yes, Mr. Palmer, quarterback, Heisman winner, number 1 overall pick, no one cares. Okay, is this your first time giving us a test drive? Well, here are the rules of the road. There are some safety rules. I'm gonna ask 12 questions ranging from easy to hard. You have 10 seconds when I start reading the question to tap the correct answer. If you get it right, you move on to the next round, make it to the end, win or split the prize. That's right, we give out money. There's a prize. And tonight's prize is 2 G's, 2 large, 2K, 2,000 US dollars. You can finally buy that Hess truck you've always wanted for $2,000. You can buy like 30 of them for $2,000 or go back to like the 60s and 70s. Those will get expensive if you go back to the antiques. All right, are you strapped in? Is your seatbelt on? Yeah? You got your helmet on? Things could get bumpy when you hit those turns. G-forces on your face. You feel it? I'm trying to use the car metaphor here. You strapped in, click it or ticket. That's the rule. And of course, if you are drinking tonight, make sure you have a designated tapper to tap the right answers for you. It's not safe to drink and quiz. You got that? Are you having a nice holiday break, everybody? You're like off right now, right? You're off? You're not working? You shouldn't be working. I'm working, baby, working hard here for you. All right, adjust your mirrors. Back to the car talk. Adjust your mirrors there. You got them? Rev your engines, and let's take this thing for a spin, shall we? Let's get down to the nitty-gritty, and let's get this show on the road. Numero uno. Which of these is a real U.S. state? Oklachusetts, Sideburn, or Arkansas? A real United States state. 2 are fictional. Oh, if you live in the United States, I really hope you know this one. Unless you're hanging out with Peter Griffin or Pete and Pete, you're not gonna find yourself in Oklachusetts or Sideburn. They're not real places. But Arkansas is a natural, and Arkansas is the real state. Woo, pig suey! Birthplace of Bill Clinton and America's greatest Bill Gates impersonator. 670,361 of you aren't messing with Arkansas. Got it right. Arkansas, 67361 on Q1, moving on to Q2. Who painted the Starry Night? Vincent van Gogh, Vinnie Chase, or Vin Diesel? Yeah, I'm trying to pronounce it the proper Dutch way. Van Gogh. Van Gogh? Okay, Van Gogh. You know him by Van Gogh. Van Gogh, Van Gogh. Look, the Starry Night. This one, again, art history buffs here. It's not the guy from Entourage, Vinnie Chase. And if Vin Diesel could paint, he'd probably make Andy Warhol type prints, except replace the Campbell soup cans with Monster Energy drink cans. No, it's gotta be the one-eared wonder, Vincent van Gogh, Vincent van Gogh. 638,294 have stars in their eyes and their eyes on the prize tonight here on HQ. You want Q3? I'm giving it to you. Which of these animals is not an omnivore in the wild? Pig, hedgehog, or leopard? Not an omnivore in the wild, which means 2 are. 1 is not. Do you know what an omnivore is? An omnivore is a herbivore and a carnivore combined. They eat everything, plants and animals. Pigs are pigs. They will eat just about anything they can scavenge in the wild there, fruit, insects, even their own young. Hedgehogs, also omnivorous, but berries, melon. But leaping leopards are meat lovers only, preying on small hoof stock, like gazelles, impala, deer, maybe sometimes monkeys or rodents. Leopard is your answer. It is not an omnivore. And ooh, look at this here. Brutality at Q3. We lost 300,000, but 300,132 remain. They are handy with spine of hedgehog, removing the force within. 300,132. Got it right, the rest of you. Leopard there. Leopards eat humans sometimes too. Q4, the 4th revealed card in Texas Hold'em is called what? The river, the turn, the flop. We just halved our HQties there at Q3, down to 300,000 and change. Any rounders in the game tonight? Any? No? We're up in the ante here. Up in the ante at Q4. The first 3 cards in Texas Hold'em, you got the flop. Those are the first 3. The last is the river. But the 4th is positively 4th Street, the turn. Oh, it's the turn. That's right. Liquor in the front, poker in the back here at HQ. 150,350. They are catching perfect tonight. The rest of you busting. On that one, you gotta know when to hold them and know when to fold them, folks. Q5, which of these films is not about time travel? Time Bandits, Nick of Time, or Kate and Leopold? Again, 2 of these are about time travel, featuring time travel. 1 is not. And the one that is not stars Johnny Depp, Christopher Walken, Charles S. Dutton, AKA Fortune and Rudy. It's a movie noteworthy for taking place in real time. It's Nick of Time, 77,267. Remember that film? The producers of Nick in Time wish they could travel back in time and not make that movie. It was a bomb at the box office. But we have 77,267 doing H.G. Wells on that one. Time travel. Q6. Roughly how many stars are estimated to be born in the observable universe each day? 275 billion, 275,000, or 275 million? Million, billion, or thousand? Those are your options. Of course, we obviously don't know for sure exactly how many, but astronomers estimate that there are about 50 billion galaxies in the universe, and if we use our own, the Milky Way, as the average, they can calculate there are approximately 275 million new stars formed each and every day. Million with an M. Over 100 billion stars a year are born, and that's not even including the Cash Me Outside girl. Q7. Which of these board games traces its roots back the longest? Snakes and Ladders, Monopoly, or Scrabble? Yeah, you gotta go back to your roots on this one, because Scrabble was introduced in 1938, Monopoly in 1935. Now, while the Snakes and Ladders board game was first commercialized in 1943 by Milton Bradley, the concept goes all the way back to ancient India, 2nd century BC even. It was known as Moksha Patam, and 19,692 are climbing the HQ ladder tonight. The rest of you heading back to square one here on Q7. Come back tomorrow if you're out already. You can do that, right? Hey, I was shouting out birthdays earlier. I want to just take a moment here to shout another birthday we have today. Marty Rogowski, the quiz granddaddy, turned 69 today. Hold for the laugh. He's my biggest fan, and I think he's excited about his birthday. I'm not sure. Let's take a look at some videotape here.
How do you feel about your birthdays?
69, I'm excited. I am excited. I'm excited about having a birthday. And we'll think about things for the new year.
Why can't you just talk to me like a normal person?
Looking forward to many exciting things in the new year. My birthday.
So bad.
Not quite sure how he's feeling about his whole birthday thing there. Maybe he's excited. If you want to give him a birthday present, follow him on Twitter at Sidekick Marty. I didn't get him anything. My present is for you to give him followers at Sidekick Marty. All right, we got Q8, baby. Which of these foods is highest in tryptophan? Pumpkin seeds, turkey, or tuna? Pumpkin seeds, turkey, or tuna? Answer quickly before this question puts you to sleep, all right? Tuna has 335 milligrams of tryptophan, which is an amino acid that stimulates serotonin and melatonin and puts you to sleep. Turkey has about 400 milligrams, but pumpkin seeds have closer to 600 mgs. Pumpkin seeds are the new glass of warm milk. 5,216 of you got this slightly savage here. We lost 13,000, 14,000, but 5,216 remain. They're powering on. The rest of you got tripped up on that question. Not a fan of Q8 tonight. It's nap time for you. Q9 for the rest of you. What is defined as a small lake that forms when a river changes course? Billabong, an estuary, or a polynya? Billabong, estuary, polynya. Polynya. Well, it's not polynya. I'm going to keep saying it's not the answer. This is also known as an oxbow lake. Maybe you've heard oxbow lake, but if you live in Australia, you know it as this term. It's a meandering U-shaped lake. Also lends its name to an Aussie surfwear, skateboard, and snowboarding brand. Now you know it. Billabong, baby. Billabong. 1238 of you. Another slightly savage question at Q9. Not fully savage. Not going to give it the savage treatment, but definitely a gut puncher for a lot of you here who got to Q9. 1238 are waltzing Matilda onto Q10 for nearly 4,000. Maybe a dingo ate your quiz tonight. Q10. Which of these boy bands was not assembled through a professional casting call? NSYNC, Backstreet Boys, or 98 Degrees? Not assembled through a casting call. You know, you see these boy bands and you think they're all longtime BFs, BFFs. They all happen to have amazing voices and killer dance moves. What a coincidence. It's too good to be true, right? It's because it is most of the time. NSYNC and Backstreet Boys were cobbled together by a producer, Lou Total Skeeveball Pearlman. But the members of 98 Degrees met independently. Nick, Drew, Justin, and Jeff. That is your answer. 643 of you are saying, I do, to this quiz. The rest of you, well, Backstreet's not coming back tonight. Not tonight for the rest of you, but 643 have Q11. Which Canadian has been awarded the highest civilian U.S. honor? Lorne Michaels, Celine Dion, or Leonard Cohen? The highest U.S. civilian honor. Now, these are all great Canucks, all worthy of our honor, but only one has received the Presidential Medal of Freedom, which he was awarded by President Obama in 2015. It's because of him that we have A Night at the Roxbury and the ladies' man, Lorne Michaels, Mr. Saturday Night Live is your answer, and 175 are saying swing on this savage question here. Yes, this is savage. The penultimate question tonight. Brutal. 175. Well, isn't that special for you? But the rest of you, bye-bye. Bye-bye. No, that's mean. You got so close. I'm just doing the David Spade thing from SNL if you didn't. Bye-bye. Making copies. What do you want me to say? 175 made it this far. So close. But there's one question left. You gotta answer this one to win the money. This is it, folks. Q12. It all boils down to this 175 players. $2,000. Who's gonna get the checkered flag? And who's gonna come screeching to a halt? Q12, who was the last U.S. military officer to be awarded the rank of 5-star general? Dwight D. Eisenhower, Omar Bradley, or Colin Powell? Dwight, Omar, or Colin? Oh, well, this general, generally speaking, this general was the very first chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff. from 1949 to 1953 under Truman and Ike. He served under both of them. In 1950, he was promoted to the rank of General of the Army, earning that 5th star, a 5-star recruit. As he oversaw the Korean War, he became the last person to receive the 5th star of only 9 to ever receive it. And guess what, folks? It's never going to happen again because that 5th star ranking was retired upon his death in 1981. Who is the man of the hour? Omar Bradley, baby. That is your answer. We got 61 winners. Hey-o. 61 winners, Maris. Roger Maris, 61, and Mantle. That was a great season, wasn't it? 61 winners, splitting $2,000, making $32.79 tonight. Nice little chunk of change for your Wednesday, huh? Get you over the hump there? Maybe you could treat your friends and family to a little holiday gift. It's not too late to give gifts. New Year's coming up. Buy some of those glasses that say 2018 on them. You know? Thanks for playing HQ tonight, guys. That's how we do it. If you join us for the first time, thank you. Come back tomorrow. If you've been playing for a while, also thank you. We thank all of you. Come back tomorrow at 3 p.m. and every night at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. That's right. We do this weekdays, 3 p.m. Eastern, and every night at 9 p.m. Eastern. That is all for tonight. I do not validate parking. Come back tomorrow. This is Scott Rogowski signing off saying, I'm Scott Rogowski and you're not. Good night.